checking you guys out, so I will continue to do that. I appreciate you guys, and I get at you.
All right, Marlon.
All right,
Appreciate you,
Marlon.
man. Thank you for
Appreciate
your
you.
All right
support,
now.
man. Be safe.
All right now.
All right. Our
That's
next
the
guest,
homeboy.
our next guest,
He
man. I
don't need
know
no introduction, man. He don't need
don't
no
need no
introduction.
introduction.
Go on and pop him on there.
Going on.
I got to give a shout out
Wait,
to my
hold on, man,
dog.
because he intimidates me, man. Hold on, let me get my shit together, man, because I ain't gonna try to let nobody come up in here and bully me. Hold on 1 second. There we go. Hey, hey, baby.
What up? What up? What up? What up? Now, Berto said I intimidated, so I had to come in flexing real quick, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, Big Game James, how you doing, man?
Man, it's a pleasure to be on here. Thanks for having me. I'm good, man. I can't complain, dog, at all.
Love to hear that. Love to hear that, man.
Big Game James.
What up, man?
2016, I think it was. We were on Facebook, just couldn't fool. I said he played football for the Bucks. I see him in a uniform. I'm gonna ask him, can I get an interview?
Yo.
Second interview of a pro athlete, very first athlete, God rest his soul, Michael Jackson. Former Cleveland Browns, Baltimore Ravens wide receiver, former mayor of the city he was raised in Louisiana, gave me great advice. But Big Game James, when I started with Kev Dixon, man, on Blog Talk Radio, James County was my first interview. And both of us were, just clueless on what to do. We were just sitting there just talking like two nuts in a tree. Because when you're trying to learn something and learn to get into something, it's tough.
Yeah.
It's very tough. And I tell people all the time, this looks easy, but it's not easy as it looks.
Yes,
So
Smitty. Ain't
it
tell
took
somebody
me-
try to do it, man.
Yeah. And Big Game James said, I want to get into podcasting too. I'm gonna try it. It's gonna take me a while, but I'm gonna try it. So fast forward about 5 years later, Big Game starts Big Game Sports Buzz.
Yeah.
I'm at Smittys Sports Machine, and man, we get to working on a regular. So I tell y'all, man, it's all about support. And when I say James been supporting me damn near since day one, anytime I ask James, I say, James, man, I need you tonight. Come on the show. I need a co-host. I got you, man. What time? That's all he ever says. I know what time. So, James, man, I appreciate you, man, from the bottom of my heart, bro. For always being there and always supporting me and always keeping me in line. Because sometimes I get out of line, James. Man, you don't need to say that, man. You need to tighten up.
Hey, yeah, you go left sometimes, but that's what I love about you, Smitty, and what I love about getting on and doing shows with you, because you are who you are. So if people ever see your show and never met you before and never been around you before and never seen you interact, they got to know that the same man you are on the show, the same way you're going to be when y'all off camera talking or anything else. So you've always been 100. And, I tell a lot of people, and somebody just asked me, hey, man, what you about to do? I was like, dog, I got 5 minutes. I got to get upstairs. I got a show to do. I got to show my man some love. And I was like, matter of fact, I was one of the first people he interviewed when he started doing this thing. I say, now he at 10K. I said, bro, that's beyond amazing. So, we just, we applaud you for that, man. You keep putting the work in. And I know from an athlete standpoint, I always said I was going to do it, but watching you do it has inspired me to make sure to try to keep grinding, keep pushing, and bring something different to the people, because you keep me on my toes like that, because you always got some fresh going, man. So I appreciate you for everything you do.
Facts. But hey, man, Big Game Sports Buzz, man, you started that, and you built the network. And hey, man, I'm admiring that, because if you can give somebody a vision to do something and then they upgrade it, hey, man, that means the world to me, man. And I have people, in my corner right now and starting off content creating because they said they watch me. Ricondo, real Falcon fan, say he watched my channel for a little while, and he said, man, when I saw Smitty do this, I had to try it. Berto, one conversation on the phone. What I tell you, Berto, just act like we just holding a conversation.
Yep.
That's how we're gonna start doing the show. And Berto been rocking with me almost 2 years. So, man, it's just, to me, coming from where I come from, health-wise, and growing up the way I grew up, to be able to inspire somebody to do something with their life, man, y'all just don't know how much that means to me, man, because everybody can't do that. Everybody's not going to always push you to be your best. Everybody's not going to always be in your corner. So when you can inspire somebody to do it, do it. Because inspiring people, man, that changes the world. And you need more people like that, man. I'm going to be honest with y'all. If you had more people to inspire like it was when me and James were coming up, man, I think the world would probably be heading in a different direction. But everybody's, these days, most people are all for self. And I'm going to just keep it real with y'all, fucking like I always do. Most people just for self. So that's the way it is, man. So.
All right, good job bringing that word, Deacon. We appreciate that.
I caught that one.
Wow. Give it up for
my
Deacon.
Grandmama told me when I was young.
Smitty.
My grandmama told me
Deacon
when I was
Smitty.
young that she thought I would be a preacher.
BG, you know you messed up with that because now that's
Now you running with it.
I'm running with that one. Coming to the stage,
man.
Deacon Smitty.
Hey, Country said you got that $40.
Hold on, Lo. What owe you $40 for?
Chuck and run in your pockets, man.
Hey, last I know, we won the NFC South, so I think you owe me some money.
Here we go.
No, I'm just hey. Oh nah, man. But hey, Smitty, man. Like I said, man, you pushed me and showed me the way to do a couple different things. And when I started out doing Big Game Sports Buzz, and it started out just a show on an idea. And really, after we did that one interview that time, I remember I was out in California when I sat down and did that. And then I came back, man. I used to sit in the closet of my bedroom with a microphone and a phone, and I made like this little box that had some insulation in it, and I would put the microphone in the box so it would trap all the sound so it wouldn't bounce off the walls, and then I would upload it to Anchor that would then just put it to Spotify. And I was like, man, I ain't never touching that YouTube platform. I ain't got time for that. I don't know how it works. I'm nervous. Hey, that's for them young folks. They can have it. And like, man, you gotta do these shorts. You gotta do these video, dog. And finally one day I said, the hell with it. I think I had jump cuts and black steel screens and everything else. But over time and doing it and kept practicing and getting it done. Now people are like, hey man, can you make me an intro video? Hey, can you make this for me? So it's gotten to a point where I familiarize myself with a lot. And like I say, man, Smitty, I'm never too big to come on here and say thank you to anybody, man, because you are one of the true reasons that I went from Big Game Sports Buzz to now BGSE Network, and we're trying to run 5 shows on the channel, man, and I appreciate you for it.
No doubt,
man. That's amazing. That's amazing.
But James, man, I appreciate you coming through, man. Get the kids and eat you some love for me, man. I always appreciate y'all support, and we're gonna catch up soon, man, because the draft coming. So
keep
talk about it soon.
Keep it going, man. We got to get you and the Buff Nerd and Berto all on the show, man, and get something going when we get closer to this draft stuff, man.
No doubt, man.
No doubt. We ready. We down.
All right, man. Appreciate it, fellas, man. Y'all have a good night.
Be safe, man.
No doubt.
All right, man. Peace.
Big Game Sports Buzz, man.
Big game.
Down in Tampa with Tony Dungy and the boys, so you know what championship football look like. But
you know what I'm thinking too about it, man.
Y'all in the chat, but y'all going wild. Enjoy. You know I'm gonna get them boots out for you soon.
Deacon Smitty. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Hey, look, man. Blame BG for that one, man. That's gonna be your new thing now, man. Damn, Smitty. But definitely, man. So you could, another person that inspired you, and you continue to inspire, but it goes both ways. I know that BG does a lot of great things on his platform that you see that you might want to emulate and stuff like that and bring to life, and vice versa. As he told you, he's trying to grow his network. So that's amazing, man. It's all what you do, man. It's all positive,
and the crazy
just
thing
inspires
about
others, man. It's amazing, brother.
One thing about it, man, and he actually copied a lot of my work and the way I did things until he learned. And I told him I didn't care. Copy it if you want to, because everybody, listen, you can copy anything in this world, but there's only one you, and there's only one way that you can deliver. Everybody deliver different, and I tell people that. Mm-hmm. So if you got to copy me, I don't care. But just know my delivery is gonna be different from yours, and that's the difference. So I don't care what you copy, that don't bother me. Journalists copy people all the time. Think about that. Word for word. Seen it with my own eyes. So hey.
Miss Angela Myers coming through. Congratulations.
Thank you, Miss Angela. Appreciate you. Miss Angela been there since 48 subs too. So
the gentleman's journal, man.
Shout out, my guy. But hey man, we waiting on another guest, and we'll see can they pop in right quick. But go ahead with the chat, Berto.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Justin Swisher Sweets in the building. Congratulations, Smitty. Todrick Davis. Hey, Smitty, do y'all still do live mocks? We haven't done one yet.
Yeah, we're gonna do one soon. Yeah, we're gonna do one soon.
That works.
I was actually looking at that mock we did last year when Big Low was singing Tom Petty. That was funny.
Man, that's a classic, man. That's a classic.
Free falling, that was funny.
Free falling. Oh, that took the cake, bro.
and that song Alberto made.
Hey, man, we ain't gonna talk about that. I bumped my knee on the goddamn corner of the table, and I'm sticking to that shit too. Oh man,
boy, that was funny.
Man. TW 10 bands, bro. Big ups to you. Salute to you, Smitty. As Blinken Station in the chat says, man, smash that like button, please, for Motor Mouth.
I ain't messing with y'all,
tonight, bro. Joy has got it out for you tonight.
Yeah, I see
you, Smitty.
She on that bullshit tonight. I see.
There we go. Now you got folks over here saying, who is the Motor Mouth? Jaden Knight. Dante Spite says, time to rise up and celebrate Smitty 10K mark. Absolutely.
Appreciate you, Dante.
Yep.
Appreciate you, my dog.
As Smitty mentioned, man, we have a couple other guests coming on before everybody else comes in.
I want my boy to pop in. I want my boy Chris to pop in right quick.
Chris, I've got him right here.
Oh, hello.
Chris in that bullshit. So,
what's good, man?
Did you hear this? Did you hear him?
Chris told me an interesting story. Chris told me an interesting story how he ran across Berto, and Berto introduced him to me. And Chris said to me, he said, that guy got over 8,000 subs. He ain't gonna work with me.
Well, I swear for Lord. I'm talking about I promise you, I didn't think you were gonna do it, man. But I really appreciate, you and Berto. Really, first you, Berto, for reaching out. And then Smitty for you just, accepting me like you did. And it's just like I didn't necessarily see your show, but I seen your name before we even all met. And like I said, yep, I was wanting to reach out for some content, but unfortunately for me, I think it was a whole thing about my confidence wasn't there just yet. And I reached out to some people prior and got no feedback, no nothing, or got some, oh yeah, we'll do something, and then never hear anything back. So you go through that a few times, you just tend to not even want to ask anybody anything, just do it yourself. And but I'm glad that I did respond back to Berto finally after somebody tried to hate on it twice. That was crazy. I'm like, somebody reporting something on my page that he's saying, but whatever. Man. So I'm glad that me and Berto reached out, talked amongst each other first, and then next thing you know, finally met the man, the Smitty 10K, but he wasn't there just yet, but he was on the way. And just off of one conversation, I could just really tell that this was a genuine guy. And he definitely know what he's talking about as far as the Falcons football, just sports. Man, it's just, great. I don't know what I did that's been so great to really get me up here with you guys and with Smitty, but I really appreciate the ride, the journey. It's going to be definitely a part of my story. And I'm just looking toward the future, man. 2024 continue to grow season. You already know because we on the Smitty 10K show right now. So you did.
It's our boy John Higgins.
Shout out to John, man. John gave me my name, man. I was looking for a name that would catch, and yeah, he did it. Smooth Smitty. And the crazy thing about it, man, I've always been the one that's been good at giving folk names. So somebody to pull that off on me, hey, they got to be praised because John, man, when we met John, when Berto came down, man, John showed us nothing but love. So shout out to John, man. We talk to John every single day, damn near. And when he got a problem, when he got a problem, he wanted a question answered. Guess who the first person he called?
Yep.
So shout out to John, man. Keep me on my toes. So
that's what's up.
John actually, I don't know how he bumped into the show, but ever since he came on, he's been here ever since, and that's probably been about 2 years. So shout out to John. Joy, I'm telling you, you finna get blocked.
Damn, man. 330 in the building, man.
Yeah.
10K Smitty, congratulations, man.
I got to meet him at the meet and greet, man. He came all the way down from North Carolina, man.
North Carolina.
We talked sports the whole time we was at the taco, man. So
man,
shout out to 330, man.
That was a good night, man. Y'all missed a good time if you didn't show up that night, man.
I would guess a little late. So Pop Twisted on in here right quick, man. He backstage too.
Twisted.
Do I smell a 10K on the roster?
Yeah, man.
Is that 10K on the roster for the OG?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, turn that Krispy Kreme hot light on for me.
Hold on, man. Hey.
There you go. There you go. Stop playing.
My boy is burning, sizzling right now. Hey, shouts out to you, Smitty, man. I want to show love and support to the gang, to the channel. One of the first people I seen on YouTube as far as with the Falcons content. One of the most realest people I seen on live and off, because we've had conversations off air and on air. Great person, man. So appreciate all the support that you guys are giving him. He deserves it, well worthy. And he said he hopes he's gonna be on TV. What you mean?
Nah,
he will be on TV. Huh? You gotta speak it into existence, champ. This is your time, man. Hey, get the shine on. Hey, how the hot boys did it? Everybody get your roll on. Everybody get your roll on. What? Come on, man.
Lord.
Everybody get your roll on.
Amazing.
Boy. But Twisted, since I got you here, man, you be burning with that Krispy Kreme light in the background.
Yeah, man.
How you feel about Khalil? How you feel about Khalil Mack, man? Trade for Khalil Mack. I put it out there earlier on my channel. How you feel about Khalil Mack? Right quick.
Hold on. Are you talking about return of the Mack?
Yeah, return of the Mack. And Chris gave me the idea actually, but I'm gonna ask you.
Bruh, Khalil Mack, we've been wanting Khalil Mack for 2 years. Since he came out the draft, we want him over Jake Matthews, respectfully. I love you, Jake. I'm not saying I don't, but we've been wanting him. Let's be honest. This guy has put up over double-digit sacks numerous years. Even last year, it looked like they struggled on defense. He still had over 10 sacks. So he's still producing at a high level. And if you come back to a dome where he don't got to play outside, I think he's 31, 32?
33.
3-4 years for sure. That's a great signing. Shouts out to you, Chris. That'll be dope for us. Pair him with AK and Lorenzo Carter coming off the bench and Malone coming off the bench if we keep Malone and the boy who got 3 sacks from Ohio State, Harrison.
Yeah, I think Zach Harrison can make a stride. I think he can make a stride.
That changes the dynamic.
Yeah, man. Khalil Mack, man, he also can tutor some of those young guys, man. Show them some moves they probably ain't seen yet. I'm with it. A veteran in the game of his caliber can definitely come in and show a Zach Harrison or D'Angelo Malone or whoever's on the line that's young. Can definitely show them a thing or two. I want to see what TQ Graham is going to come like, because before his injury, I think he was coming on. So it would be a great move for the locker room, I believe, and especially to bolster that defense. Something that we can't backtrack at all on the defense. We can all agree on that. After the season we had on defense last year, we cannot afford to take a step back.
That's true. But speaking of pass rush, we got about one of the best teachers in the game, man.
The doctor of pass rush.
But I know he's still around somewhere. He's with the Baltimore Ravens as outside linebacker coach now, so he's hella busy. But he's gonna stop in and show me some love on this 10K special. That's why I come in my boy Chuck Smith.
Oh man!
Come on, man. Listen, when I knew it was coming, and obviously I've been tracking your career and all what you guys have been doing for a long time. Because for a long time there weren't a lot of real sources for Falcon fans that was real fans that really put in the work. Smitty. So I want to congratulate you, man. 10K, that's a big number, man. That speaks for your commitment, for what the people want, man. They want the truth, whether good or bad. The one thing I respect about you and your posse, your partners, man, is that y'all keep it 100. Everybody said we keep it 100, but y'all wanted, I think, the foundation of the original Falcon voice of the people, man. You know what I'm saying? And because I've been around a long time, Falcons they ain't never have all like what you guys are doing. You know what I'm saying? A couple other people out there doing it, but not like what y'all doing really giving you the real, whether it's good, bad. So, man, congratulations on 10,000, man. That's what it means to me, and that's what I mean. Congrats, man.
And I got to thank you too, man, for always coming through in the clutch, man. You put me on to some big interviews, man. You pushed me. You just been in the background supporting me for a good little while now. And, a lot of the people don't do that. And for somebody who's played the game and knows the game and has, the tight friend that you have that you hooked me on to, and boy, that Jesse Tucker interview with me and Big Low Country, man, that I will never forget that, man. I will always be thankful for that.
Yes,
so, Chuck, congratulations on getting back into coaching at the NFL level.
Yes, congratulations.
I know
should have been happened.
Man,
that is a fact. You're gonna start a whole nother segment on why Chuck Smith.
He's supposed to be right here.
Time ago.
He's supposed to be right here. We've been struggling for decades, and this man has been in the building for years. Come on, man.
God put you where you need to be, man. And
Facts.
I'm highly blessed
100%,
by Mr. Bisciotti and John Harbaugh to give me this opportunity when nobody else did. And I'm just happy about it, and I'm thankful to just be a part of it. They're first class. I'm learning a lot how it should be done. Got to the AFC Championship last year, wasn't able to finish it. But we got a great organization, and I'm really lucky to be here, man. It's just, and obviously I always, wish the best for the Falcons, and there are better days ahead, man. Y'all just got to keep chugging along.
Indeed.
Facts. But I know you're not feeling well, man. You're getting over knee surgery, so everybody in the chat, man, y'all send out a prayer for Chuck to get well soon. And
get well, bro.
Absolutely, man.
I would definitely be checking on you, man.
Yeah, if you don't roll with me a little bit or ever been around me and seen me, I've been limping for some time now. You know what I'm saying? I got a total knee replacement. It's been a long time coming. It comes from an injury that I had in 1995 against the Green Bay Packers at old Milwaukee Stadium. I don't know if it was the playoffs, but if there's a play in Falcon history, it's actually a Brett Favre great play for Brett, but bad for me. Brett died. You'll probably seen it, man. Brett takes off to the sideline and wins it with no time on the clock. Right. I had torn my ACL and I finished the game, which I shouldn't have, but that knee, man, all the way from then. So it's at 54 years old, I had to get a knee replacement, but I'm in a great place. I'm excited up. Quality of life, won't have to limp around no more. Got a chance to get this thing together, and this was the time, man. So I just definitely wanted to, even look. Hey, see, look. I only do this for Smitty. If I gotta look, to know that I ain't lying to you, messing with what I got right there, man. Smitty, only for Smitty and the whole crew. I come on. Look, man, with I got a cane, man. Your boy is rocking a cane right now. So I just got off the walker. I just got off the walker, and I'm on the cane. Only for whether it was 10,000 or 10, man. We've been rocking with you. Keep it up, man. Falcon fans need that voice.
Ain't no doubt, Chuck, man. I appreciate you as always, my dog.
All right, y'all. All love, man.
Appreciate you.
Okay,
Thank
guys.
you, sir. Thank you.
All right, take care.
Thank y'all.
I had to turn it on. He was cooking, man. I had to turn it on. He was cooking.
That's fine.
He keep it real, man. He keep it real.
Lit, baby.
Keep it real.
Man.
Hey, that was excellent right there. That's love right there, man. That's
Well, it's time to bring in another crew member. He done came up with another name, and I know this ain't no name made up because he just like me. He always hungry.
Hey,
There's
man,
no hunger in the house.
That's the tribal chief, gosh, man.
What's up, fellas? What's up, man? Hey, y'all. I'm. What's up, Berto? Much love.
Okay, Dad, thank you so much.
You
Thank
already
you so
know.
much.
Man, I'm out here. I'm out here at Publix, man. I waiting on my sandwiches.
Okay.
They an hour late. I've been standing here waiting on the sandwiches for the last hour. I don't know what's going on. I'm hungry. I had to get a cinnamon roll over here from the bakery shop. I like, can I get a cinnamon roll or something? I'm hungry. Need something. About to pass out. So, but I couldn't miss, coming on the choppers up with Smitty. Everybody else, congratulations, brother. 10K, you already know what time it is, bro. What in the world?
Oh man,
Why you not cooking, Big Low? You talking about getting sandwiches? What's going on, champ?
What kind of sandwiches? Is it a Cuban sandwich?
No, I had to come get chicken bacon ranch, bro.
Oh, okay.
Chicken bacon ranch.
God, okay. Oh, chicken bacon ranch.
I get chicken bacon ranch.
Okay, but
hey, he didn't lie. The Publix do be having them good sandwiches on deck. I ain't gonna
Nah. They got
crazy.
They definitely got the sandwich.
Yeah, we could. Hey, I went up north. I couldn't come get it the Aki way, so I had to come.
The Aki way. We got cheese. Wait, hold up. Pause.
I'm cultured.
You like
cultured. I'm cultured, man.
You got very well.
I'm cultured.
Well said. From coast to coast.
They can leave all the other stuff they be putting on it because it's screaming diabetes for sure. All the other stuff
what
they
you
put
stop
on
at diabetes ain't never hurt nobody. Come on, man. You gotta have fun.
Don't say that word around me.
I know that.
I love to eat, and I know how to control my diabetes, but I love to eat. Trust me. I'm gonna probably do what Big Low at tomorrow. In that sandwich line.
Well, look. I mean, like I said, I pre-ordered mine. It ain't came yet, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I got.
They ran out of toppings because you got to get that Shaggy Scooby Doo sandwich. That pile all the way up.
That's it. But look, man, I just want to come on right quick, tell you congratulations, man. Keep doing your thing. Keep applying pressure. And I know that we're gonna be making a whole bunch of good content this off season. I know
it's coming.
The mock drafts are coming. Hopefully, Berto doesn't make any weird noises. Hopefully,
that is not on wax. I banged my knee on the side of the table.
Okay. Okay, I think we're gonna go with that.
Whatever helps you sleep at night. Whatever helps you.
But nah, man, congratulations, bro. And there's two things that I know. I know there's gonna be sunny in the summer, and I know that Smitty's gonna drop a video every day. Those are the two things that I
know. Oh man, like the Dow Jones.
Big Low, like I said, man. I told everybody in the chat, man, drop a prayer for you. Trust me, like I said, Big Low, man.
I appreciate that. Bro. I appreciate that for everybody, because I got like 6 calls or 6 text messages after. So for everybody that don't know, Grandma Country, she ain't doing too good, and it ain't looking good for her. So if y'all could make sure that y'all keep the country family in your prayers. I hate to bring the mood down, but make sure.
No, man. We
good, bro.
Man. It's gonna always be,
Definitely, man, definitely. Yeah, if y'all keep us in your prayers, I would definitely appreciate it. Also, make sure y'all pray for Twisted. He recently lost his grandmother too. So.
Oh
But
man,
we
Shout
still
out,
gotta
man.
brother.
come on and bring some good content to y'all. So
Always,
already.
brother.
All right, man. Look, if I can get back in time, before y'all finish the show, I'm gonna actually get back to the house and talk a little bit of Falcons football with y'all. So hopefully I
Okay.
can get back in time. All right, man.
Sounds
Y'all
like a
take it
plan.
easy.
All right, love.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Lovely,
Shout
lovely,
out
lovely.
country,
Big
man.
low
Shout out
country.
Twisted, man. I did not know that, man.
Yeah,
did
me
not know
neither,
that.
man. I'm
Rest
sorry to
in
hear
peace,
that,
brother.
man. Sorry, brother.
No, it's good. It was last month. We you when I did my show, y'all brought it up, so we good.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we good.
Okay. Well, you see, I'm old. I can't remember all that, so I have to.
You guys always bring that damn age
How you
card.
gonna say you old and you can remember 10K? You can remember. You got good memory, man. Cut it out, champ. Remember that 10K while we on this stream right now? What you
See that
remember?
gray right there? See that gray right there?
Always
Yeah.
bullshitting.
Tell it to her.
I'm not hollering. This is just how I talk. My bad. I don't know. It's a habit. I just got the energy.
Yeah,
today.
no
I don't know.
I love
You
it.
gotta
Man.
turn it down a little bit.
Turn your voice down. Just a bit.
That's hard to do, man. I've been doing that all day today. This my time to get hyped.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
Cool.
He said Smitty got selective. That sound about right. That sound about right.
Hey, Uncle Phil, stop telling my business. I'm telling you. I'm telling my business.
Oh man. Hey, Smitty, if it's cool with you, man, while we wait for more guests to appear in backstage and we let them on in, man, just
No doubt. Go ahead.
speak a little bit about the aggressiveness that's reported that the Falcons are ventured to go in, as far as the quarterback position is concerned. Some of the reports say that their first targets are not Justin Fields and is not Kirk Cousins, as well. Now, is this all in on one of the top three quarterbacks, the Caleb Williams, the Drake Mays, and Jaden Daniels of the world? So, if I can get y'all comments on that right quick, man. So, whoever wants to jump in, man.
Yeah, man, we gotta start at least with the guy whose show it is today.
Yeah, what's up? Yeah, goddamn it. Yes, let's start it, damn it.
Hey,
man. Go around the table.
Look, I'm telling y'all, and I told y'all from the jump, Drake May is that dude.
Mm-hmm.
That's been my stance from the get-go. I don't have a problem with Justin Fields. I don't have a problem with Kirk Cousins. But if I got to keep the cost down at quarterback for 5 more years, Drake May is the way to go. Rocket arm, can use his leg, can make all the throws, and then with the weapons that we have, Drake May only makes sense. Let's just keep it 100. I don't have a problem with a dual threat quarterback. Don't get it twisted. But as I tell y'all, a traditional pocket passing quarterback will never go out of style. Why? I think he uses his brain a little bit more. I think he processes better. Because when you're running the football and you'll do a threat, you're going to pull that ball down every single time and take off. So I just prefer a guy like a Justin Herbert's type skill set to come in and for Zach Robinson to put his blueprint on this offense. Drake May is that dude. That's just going to always be my stance.
Mm-hmm. Wasn't good that was it Merrill Hodge who really tried to bring down
Caleb Williams.
Caleb, Drake May, and some of these quarterbacks, man. That guy, he's just so nonchalant. Man.
You see, he ain't at a network no more, don't you?
No, he ain't nowhere, man. He just sitting on the sidelines, man. He a bum.
On the sideline bullshitting like he always
right.
do.
Right.
Man, well,
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna let John in from Out of Your Falcon Mind, Smitty. He's backstage.
John.
Right in. John.
What's up, boys?
What's happening, John?
What's
Goody, man?
What is happening?
I'm just getting in. I'm still sweating, man. Just got done working out, but I couldn't miss this, man. Couldn't miss this. Smitty, 10K, buddy. 10K.
Hey, appreciate you, John. Appreciate you.
Of course, buddy. Yeah, Mike had to work. He was working out of town today, so. Oh, of course. Of course.
Hey, man, Mike get a pass
to you,
anytime, man, because I'm going to give Mike a shout-out right now.
Right.
Mike give me a shout-out every chance he get, Mike and John. Every chance they get. If they see my name in the chat, they give me a shout-out. If I ain't nowhere around, my name going to come up in a shout-out. So, shout-out to y'all, man, for always supporting your boy. And Out of Your Falcon Mind, man, I always love the content. I press the like button every time I click on the thing. So shout out to y'all, man.
Much appreciated, buddy. Yeah, man. I mean, we started ours man, I don't even know, 2.5 years ago, something like that. I mean, you and Berto both reached out real early and was like, hey man, y'all want to, come on? And we had 4 subscribers and, 3 people watching, so I mean, it was awesome of you guys to reach out, man, and help us kind of get out there to the Falcons community on YouTube, because we had no idea what the hell we were doing. We were just trying to figure it out as we went along, and still trying to figure it out, but we have a good time doing it, man. So yeah, I mean, to everybody on the screen, man, much love to all you guys for supporting, man, and back out all you guys, man. And
thank you, man.
Like I said, Mike, he's gonna send you a personal message, because he said he is out of town working, so he's trying to get home in time, but it ain't gonna happen. So, but yeah, man, happy to come on, man.
Indeed.
That's awesome, John. Thank you,
Shout
man.
out to everybody, man. Shout out to this panel, man. Shout out to the chat.
We talking about the quarterback position, and y'all know I love Drake May. And yeah, we talking about this thing called quarterback. And we got a guy in the back of the chat, man. He's a quarterback whisperer. He told us about CJ Stroud. He gave Matt Ryan his credit while he was here, but he got disrespected anyway. He told y'all about Desmond Ridder just like I did. And he wasn't, scared to show that. So we're gonna bring him in, man.
Like somebody I know.
What he's gonna think about the quarterback position with the Atlanta Falcons.
Bing, 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 bing. There he is.
Gentlemen. Evening, sir.
What's going on, buddy?
We got Mr. Waffle House himself.
Good evening, gentlemen. How we doing?
Oh, every day.
Good, man.
Good to hear that. And also, Smitty, once again, man, big congratulations. Big salute to you on hitting that magical milestone of 10,000 subscribers. Very well deserved, man. You do a magnificent job. And also when I first got started, I want to thank you, for embracing me. Coming on my show as many times you have, the text, hey, try this, do this, try this. Bro, calm down. Don't let no people get to you. So,
hey, everybody did that for me too. They done heard that.
I think Smitty does that for everybody, man. I can definitely have a testimony on that a few times. Man, I'm worried about that shit, man.
Yeah, that's it.
We're gonna be bombed over Baghdad one day.
That sounds just like his ass too.
That's him. I get the text all the time. Hey man, don't worry about that shit, man. Just let me go. Hey, but yeah, once again, man, congratulations, man. The road to 20,000 now. Magnificent job, and also shout out to everybody on the panel. Of course, Berto, Tip, John, Twisted Torch, man. Happy to be here, y'all.
Quarterback position. What you looking for this year?
Well, you know my preference already. Jane Daniels. I'm hoping some way we can swindle him in the draft. If that don't happen, ideally, I would probably like to try to find a veteran, maybe a guy like Russell Wilson or something like that. But I'm betting on my coins on Jane Daniels. That was my guy, months ago. So I'm gonna stick to it. Hopefully the football gods sprinkle us some love down here.
I got a question. Do y'all think with Robinson coming in, kind of dealing with Matthew Stafford, that Drake May kind of gives you some of that? I seen Smitty smiling at a video he was doing one day, and I'm like, hold on, let me put some pieces together. Let me look at this puzzle real fast.
Hey, John, you going to answer that one? I want to hear your point on that one.
Yeah, dude, I think it's wide open, man. I mean, I definitely think Drake fits the mold of what they want, because he is. I mean, people that haven't watched him think he's a statue. He's not, man. He can move. He can get out the pocket. He can use his feet. He's got maybe the best arm out of the top 3. I mean, this. I'm always hesitant on college quarterbacks. I don't even care how good they are and everything. I mean, it's y'all all know. I mean, when they get in the league and they facing live bullets, that's what's going to matter. At that point. So I mean, these top 3 guys all have really high traits, really good traits, and they all got things they can work on. But I think each one of them could fit the system. I mean, I don't think Caleb. I don't think we're in the mix for Caleb, but I think Drake or Jaden with the staff they have around them can fit this system just fine. So I mean, I don't have any worry at all, and I trust them to do their homework on it. So if they got all the faith in the world, if they got to move up, if they believe that much to move up, then I'm gonna believe too.
Hey, another quick question. What is our GM known for doing? In case y'all forgot. in the chat.
Pocket passing quarterbacks.
But he was a what though coming out? He was a scout, right?
Scout. Yep.
Yeah. So let's not act like that ain't in his genetics to where he gonna find the best available player. He slept on Justin Fields the first time for a reason and picked the best one and has a chance to go back and get him if he wants to. But I don't see it. Only thing I think about Drake is the issue, man, is like when he tries to avoid pressures, he takes too many big hits. That's the only thing. If he can shift that down, take less hits, he's gonna put the ball on the money. He is mobile in that pocket.
You could say that for quarterback. You could say that for quarterback 2 and 3, or whichever way you have the list. I would say that Caleb improvises a lot, so he doesn't take the big shots. But you go to a guy like Caleb and you go to a guy like Drake, yeah, they're known for taking the big hits and stuff like that. Me personally, I want the veteran route. I'm with Tidy on this one. Honestly, man, all 3 of these quarterbacks can sit for a year and allow them to learn. Don't thrust them into the fire that quick. You don't want to ruin any confidence or any mechanics or anything like that. You want to build off of what each guy brings to the table. So bringing in a veteran, me preferably, I was on the Justin Fields bandwagon. I'm low-key still on it. But the more this offense is structured, Kirk Cousins to me still is the guy for a year or two. And you just allow, if it is a Jaden Daniels, if it is a Drake, man, just to sit back and just learn. And Twister, you pointed out something, a pocket passer, sure. In this new offense, yeah, it calls for that, but it also calls you to be that sneaky athletic as well. You're gonna be called on those hard first downs to make as well at that quarterback position. Maybe Kurt's not the guy because of the injury, whatever the case may be. But if you want this offense to kind of springboard into some sort of greatness, I think Kurt can get you there based off of what we have here positionally, which is all great pieces that he can work off of. And you got it. And when you talk coaching, Zach Robinson, Kevin O'Connell spent time together with the Rams. I brought this up about a month ago, about 3 weeks ago. I brought it up. I was like, when you do the homework and you look at the coaching, the coaching tree, sure, it comes from McVay, but those 2 guys spent a lot of time together with the Los Angeles Rams. And they know a thing or two of how to operate and or refine the Sean McVay offense. We can very well see what O'Connell did in Minnesota here in Atlanta with Zach Robinson because it's similar. We're structured similar offensively. So for me, I'll stand on it, man. I'll go the veteran route. I would prefer probably a Kirk Cousins to come in and just get and maximize the potential of what we have on here, because that's the thing. We don't want to waste whatever we have left in Kyle Pitts, whatever we have in Drake London, and we want to maximize everything we got going with Bijan Robinson. So you need a guy that's going to bring everything in. So I think he's the guy for right now. If you go the rookie route, which signing a veteran should not deter the Falcons from doing anything significant in the draft. If they're gonna be aggressive, they should still go ahead and do that. Just get you a sturdy veteran and just let these youngsters, sit back for one. And that's it.
Well, I'll go ahead and give y'all a little sneak peek. I got some win from the grapevine. Johnson, the receiver from the Steelers, he's looking at the Falcons based on who the quarterback comes to here. So if y'all want a second receiver with some wiggle, he has potential. He's looking at the city. So we'll see what happens.
Hey, and if y'all didn't know, Berto just did a video right there in that 30 seconds. So y'all gonna get that clip as soon as we get off this thing. But we're going to keep the party going, man. We got to welcome in another member of Southern Silk, man. This dude right here, he's the one that keeps everybody in place. And when I mean everybody, I mean everybody. If he see you going to the left or to the right, the way you don't supposed to be going, he going to throw that rope out there. He going to reel you back in. He going to talk to you. And then everything going to make sense at the end of the day. But and the crazy thing about it, today he's not in the back of the parking lot in that mail truck with the 4 flat tires. He's gonna be right here in the studio with us. I'm talking about our boy Uncle Steve.
And I'm gonna get my money back, right? I don't care what you are, Cam. You have not played for years. My son will play on the 7 and 17. What are you talking about? I'll whip you behind again. I'm sorry. Hey, what's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? How y'all? Oh, my bad. Hey, how y'all doing out there?
Call your pass on you, Steve.
I apologize.
Hey man, when you get out of that mail truck, you hell on with. I tell you.
What is going on, fellas?
What's up,
Uncle Steve?
How y'all doing, man? First of all, before I even start, man, congratulations, Smitty, man. Listen, let me tell you something. Dude, since getting into the YouTube space, I see how hard it is to do the things you do and garner the audience you have. So this is one of those things that you should truly cherish and truly celebrate. And all of us are looking up to what you've done and what you've created. You've made our creative juices get better as we go. And I appreciate what you've done and laid the groundwork for us to do what you've done, brother. Congratulations, truly, from us over here, from Team Johnson, man. I appreciate it.
I appreciate it. But don't say the word. Don't say the juice word in front of Chris. That's all.
Don't say the juice word in front of Chris.
That's an inside joke. Right quick, our boy Twisted, he got the roll. Twisted, man, before you get out of here, man, I appreciate you coming through. I appreciate you, always supporting your boy. Before you get out of there, man, you know what to do. Drop them credentials on the social media platform.
First of all, man, let me give a shout out one more time to his name is 10K Smitty moving forward, guys. We changed the name. Don't ask. It's 10K Smitty. Anybody that wants to talk to him, you talk to Berto, and Berto delivers the message to him moving forward. Just like that. We're not talking no more, okay, guys? Hit up Berto for any information moving forward. Respectfully. I'm just saying. Unless you're part of the cast already. You know that. Of course that. No, I ain't talking about that. But appreciate Berto, appreciate Chris, appreciate Ted, Kitty,
of course.
John, Uncle Steve, man, great people, bro. Shouts out to all y'all, man. We're gonna keep building, and we're gonna meet Smitty at the Tidnap eventually. We on the top of the hill. We're gonna meet him eventually, guys. Keep faith and keep putting that work in, and we're gonna get that too. Shouts out to everybody, man. Appreciate the support, guys.
Appreciate
Follow me on Twitch, everything Twitch Torch TV, everything. We got it. We good. Enjoy got me in the chat. We good. Y'all got it, man.
Hey, flash that light one more time before you leave.
Hold on. Let me turn it up bright too, in case they can't see it. Let me turn it up bright because he burning. He's burning up right now, man. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. That's too bright. He's too hot. Right now, man. You know how when you go to Dunkin' Donuts and Krispy Kreme, you see that light? Ho, turn it over. Slow back down. Slow down now. Come back to me.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about, bro.
Appreciate y'all, man. Shouts out to all y'all,
appreciate
bro.
you, Twisted.
Bro, be good. Likewise, bro. Appreciate you.
That's our boy Twisted Torch, man. Always coming through in the clutch. For Uncle Steve, man, you were saying something. Go ahead.
Now I was going to yell at Twisted because Twisted is one of the older people I haven't had an opportunity to share the stage with, man. I think I've shared a platform with just about everyone else on here. So I'd always been wanting to get with him. I only had a chance to meet him once, but just you got a good crowd in here next to him. Didn't see? Hey, the guy in the middle at the bottom. Didn't I see you at that Cam? Did I see you at that 707 down there? We were down there, and
oh Lord,
is that you? Is that you right there?
No.
Yeah, I saw you. That was you to try to pull me off Cam, wasn't it?
I don't hang in nefarious places such as that.
Here we go, y'all.
Oh, you out of control, man.
Before we move on, with that super chat, man, I got to welcome in one of my good friends, man. Got to meet him at training camp, man. We talked the entire time. He has the YouTube channel as well, ATLGA Faithful, man. Y'all please go check out his latest mock draft. He honest and to the point, just like me. And we're gonna welcome him in and talk for a second. Before we get into that super chat. DC, what's going on, man?
Yo.
What's up, buddy?
What's
Hey,
happening, bro?
real quick, I just had to pop in. Shout out to everybody on the panel. Smitty, you know, thing, 10K, a big deal. I ain't quite finished tucking the kids in yet, and my phone's at 22%, so I'll just keep it brief. Remember when Smitty was one of the only content creators that was doing this thing, and the coolest thing to me is he would take questions from his subscribers and put them up there, and he'd answer to them. And I was like, man, that's really cool. I really like that, you know. And that he inspired me to start my own channel. And I appreciate Smitty. I appreciate everybody on the panel. Now we got so much Atlanta Falcon content creators, and a lot of them, I say 99% is due to Smitty. So congrats, Smitty. You know, I'll check in with everybody later. And everybody stay blessed. Salute.
Appreciate you, DC.
Salute to you, my brother.
Salute, bro.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to everybody.
That's our
and
boy
what you
DC.
do.
Yes, sir.
But let's talk about that number 8 pick. Everybody, y'all can chime in if y'all want in the chat as well. I might bring y'all in for a second or two. Give me a shout out, man. But number 8 pick, man. What are y'all gonna do? Trade up, stay there, trade back. What y'all gonna do, man? Let's start with Uncle Steve, because I know he got some brewing up there.
Hey, listen, I just got off the Monday Minutia a few minutes ago on Uncle Steve's Lounge, and we were talking about that. I really feel like, and I'm not just jumping on the Steve Weiss bandwagon from what he said yesterday on the NFL Network. I think we're at a point where you need to make your own mark, and make your own mark by going to get your future. I like all the options we have. I'm not mad at any other scenarios we have, but the last time we went up to get or had a pick in the top 3, we got Matt Ryan. And for good or bad, or for whatever anybody wants to say, Matt Ryan gave us a solid, up to very good quarterback for a decade plus. I think you go up, you go to either 3 or 2. I think 1 might be rich for what Chicago is allegedly asking. And you go get your quarterback. And I think either of the 3 guys at the number 3 position or number 2 position would be a upgrade over anything we've had since 2020. Yes, that includes the last years of Matt Ryan. So I say trade up.
Okay, I can roll with that.
Tidy.
I'm gonna have to kind of echo the sentiment there, Steve. I'm on the trade up bandwagon as well. You know, we tried the bridge thing, you know, for a few years now, and I really just think it's time to get our own identity, you know, with our own guy. You know, go into the draft and get our own puppy that we can raise into a full-grown dog and nurture and love, you know, and see what we got. I will say I was on the Justin Fields bandwagon pretty tough, and if we still happen to get him, I'm still cool with that as well. But I kind of got off that bandwagon, and I'll tell you why. I feel like if we still had Arthur Smith here, the Arthur Smith Falcons, I think that would be a perfect fit. But I'm not so sure that that's a good fit now with the Raheem Morris, Zach Robinson Falcons. And that's a little bit of what Berto said just a moment ago. So I really think we should move up and, hey, just go get our guy. And like Steve said, the last time we picked 3rd in the draft, we got Matt Ryan. The last 2 times we picked the franchise quarterback in the 1st round, we did pretty good. Mike Vick, we know how that story ended, did pretty good. Matt Ryan, he took it to another level. And, you know, I'm just hoping we can continue to progress forward with our quarterback pick. So I'm on the move up and get a quarterback bandwagon.
Facts. John?
Man, I hate to be boring, but yeah. I mean, I agree with man. What Toddy Honk said, I mean, it's true, man. It's like, I mean, we've been, you know, the bridge thing. I mean, and that doesn't mean we still can't go get a veteran like Berto said earlier. It doesn't mean like you don't still bring in a guy. It just means that, like, if y'all have looked at next year's draft for QBs, it ain't it, man. So, like, if you're going to get one, if you're going to get one this year and one of those three guys, like that's when you go get them. That's when you set them up. Whether you start them this year or whether you bring in a vet, let them sit for a year, whatever, you go get them this year. And I mean, you know, not worry, even with the veteran, not worry with the salary. Y'all saw how much the salary cap went up this year. It's going to go up even more next year and continue. It's going to be, I mean, and we've got some things we can do work with free agency wise. So like the picks, I'm not worried about the picks. Normally I'm pretty like conservative. I'm like, I don't want to give away a bunch of picks. This year I'm like, hell with the picks, man. Go get your quarterback and let's go. Because you know,
and we just got 30 million in the bank too. So
exactly. And they're still going to make more cuts. They're still going to they may restructure some deals, and you're still going to have even more than that. So yeah, go get your quarterback, man.
Right.
Indeed.
But let's get to this super chat, and after we get to the super chat, I got my boy HO in the back office, waiting to come in right quick. Rose Stacks, appreciate you, brother. He said in his opinion, think the Falcons might have to get a quarterback in the draft. This team is too loaded not to be in the top 10 in the time. So I agree with that 100%. But we're gonna bring in my boy HO right quick. Sports Roundtable, man. HO, what's good, man?
Sure.
I see you out there on the porch, man, with that cigar, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I say HO like he in a horror movie right now.
We gonna
man, what's going on, fellas? I see y'all doing y'all thing tonight, boy. Y'all up in there. Hey man, listen. What better way to end your birthday weekend with a nice little stogie?
Never wrong with that. Never wrong with that. But we talking number 8 pick. Who you taking with that number 8 pick? Are you moving up or trading back or staying put? Get a little bit too into that cigar.
Hey, so I think the number 8 pick. So the number 8 pick. Yeah.
What that noise?
I think that with the number 8 pick. No, that ain't me with the noise.
Go ahead.
No, it's not you, brother. It's not you.
No, go ahead.
Take with that 8 pick.
Oh no.
Is that a cigar or is that some wacky weed in there? What do we got? We got a delay going on.
Hey, I think number 8 pick. I think Dallas Turner might be the play.
I can roll with that.
Yeah,
I can roll with that.
Yeah.
Especially if you go get a Khalil Mack, right?
Yeah.
Good bookends.
Hey, I think it might be one of them new.
He on mute.
Yeah,
he couldn't in and that.
I'm gonna go ahead and say something right quick. I think for 8, if we decide to entertain what's outside of what the quarterbacks that are offered now in the draft, you go get your future left tackle. You go get another playmaker. It's one of the 2 choices. Because if you bring Fields or if you bring Kurt in, whatever route they take in that aspect, you got to protect them. Jake has declined, and it's like the writing's on the wall for him. So you got to start searching for your future left tackle, because whatever quarterback we decide to bring in, you have to.
Right.
Could go wide receiver route again. The Falcons are not afraid to take a BPA in that aspect. Rome is out there. Malik Neighbors might be out there.
Yeah.
From what we've seen, man, this guy's not afraid. Or Zach Robinson. Well, that offense. Let me just put it that way. They're not afraid to feed the young bucks the ball. And we all saw what Puka Nacua did last year for the Rams, man. So just picture what he can do with a guy with Neighbors' skill set or even Rome's skill set, man. Sky's the limit. So yeah. That's what I feel the Falcons could do at 8.
Indeed, family.
You the last one.
Yeah, man. Well, I've been team young guy for at least over a month now. I've been talking about I don't want no retreads or no castaways. I'm really meaning that, and I'm standing on that. I would prefer to go up for a reason that John actually just mentioned, because next year it's not promising. So I'd rather go get my guy this year because we have the opportunity. We're in the top 10. We can possibly move up, get rid of some of these picks. It is what it is. I mean, if we're gonna, I prefer veterans mostly, but in this circumstance that we have going on as far as the quarterback, I want to go get one of these particular guys who can be showstoppers. Something that we need down here in Atlanta. We have a great offense that just needs the right field general to lead us on the charge. And I believe that one of these guys, whether it be Drake May, and I like Drake May as well. I'm just more of a Jaden Daniels type of a guy. The game is moving towards more quarterbacks who are more mobile around in the pocket, and I believe Jaden Daniels is the best athlete out of those three guys. I mean, including Caleb. So, of course, this is just my opinion, and I also like the fact how he leads the receivers. I actually like the fact that he doesn't have the most powerful arm, but he does put the ball in places where receivers can not only not get hurt, but also get yards after the catch. So what you do, you go ahead and draft this guy, Jaden Daniels, and you put playmakers around him. Who knows? Maybe a Isaiah Worthy. Who knows? Maybe a Malachi Corey. You know what I'm saying? A guy who Steve Smith even called the Yak King. So you get playmakers with more playmakers and be more dynamic, man. Go get your guy. Stop playing around, kicking the tires with all these used up veterans. Go get your identity. Go get your guy.
Facts.
That's just where I'm at. Go get your guy. I'm tired of playing.
Yeah, that number 8 pick, that's going to be key, man. And I think this year, man, it's going to set us up for years to come with all these guys pretty much, still young. Bijan still young. Drake, Kyle, all these guys. So you go out and get the young quarterback and they all grow together.
Let them grow together.
Who knows? With the right coach, we got the right coach and the right offensive coordinator. Who knows? This could be a dynasty in the making. To be honest,
put it out the universe.
It actually is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. And then you got to remember too, guys. I almost forgot about this part. The coaching staff is versatile. They have a versatile coaching staff, especially around. They have multiple guys who can coach the quarterback. You have guys who have coached different styles of quarterbacks, seen different styles. These, regardless if it's May, a pocket passer, or Jaden, somebody who can also break out and catch out if the pocket collapses. I believe this organization and this coaching staff has the right pieces in play, no matter who's the quarterback, to be successful. So that's another thing too. I don't think it's no limitations here with us now. Just go get your guy.
But anybody else got a question before we get out of here? Questions.
Oh shoot, man, we got HO. We really can see him now, and he back.
Yeah, I'm in the building, man. Yes, y'all ran me from outside. I think it was a New Orleans Saints fan chopping it up out there. Yeah, I'm back in the building. I think I like Berto saying that the veteran quarterback may work with a first-time play caller going into next season, but also trying to find a diamond in the rough type of quarterback that you can groom maybe in the second, third round or whatever the case, and see how that works. Zach Robinson hadn't called plays yet other than preseason. So I think if you do get a veteran quarterback, I guess at this point, Justin Fields could be a veteran quarterback as well, since he's been in the league, 5-6 years. Russell Wilson, Kirk Cousins. Those are some, and you got to think Kirk Cousins already knows the play.
Right. And they did say they're not going after. Yeah, shout out to her. She do her thing too, man. Check her channel out as well. But yeah, man, Miss what I'm about to say, about the quarterback situation. They didn't say they weren't looking at Cousins. Didn't say they're looking at Fields. Maybe they are in the wings for Russell Wilson if the Broncos do cut him. Because you got to admit, I'm not for Russell Wilson. I'm not for anybody 30 plus. But at the same time, man, if they cut him and we ain't got to pay him nothing but a veteran minimum, it's just like, how could you not bring him in at least for a season? At least for a season or two. I know he still wants to win Super Bowls.
And then you let one of those young quarterbacks learn up under him. Learn behind the scenes, learn the playbook, learn the scheme. I think that makes sense as well. I mean, like I said, y'all can hate Russell all y'all want because of what's going on with Future. But think about it. He's a Super Bowl winning quarterback. You can't take that away from him. And you know, that means he has something to offer.
Yeah, he played well last year until they took him out of the lineup.
I mean, I don't think they banked him to play well like that. I don't think they banked on that. They was thinking he wasn't going to play well, and he ended up bringing the team back a little bit. And they was like, hold on, he's playing too well. We have to bench him.
Yeah, he threw 26 touchdowns to 8 interceptions. I would have killed for that last year.
Man, what? He's been in the playoffs.
Yeah, absolutely. Easy.
He throwing up them kind of numbers and our quarterback getting triple doubles. Make that make sense.
Man, I'm trying to tell you. This is football, people.
Yeah. Hey, I'm agreeing with you, Chris. Listen, and the thing about it is we have to make sure that the first year is a stability year. Make sure that we grab some stability at the quarterback position so we can see exactly how it's supposed to go when you have the right pieces in place with the weapons they will have. And let's not forget, if you get somebody like a Dallas Turner, your defense can make your offense look way better than what it did last year.
True.
You know, grabbing somebody like Dallas Turner at 8 and signing what was his name? Smitty
Josh Allen. Josh
Uche.
Yeah. You had them two guys going to get the quarterback. You know, maybe it won't be 40 sacks. It'll probably be 50 sacks. And just imagine all the 3 and outs that defense can produce, given our offense with the weapons that we have. You know, we'll be back in the top 5 scoring again.
Would you bring in a veteran quarterback?
We have a veteran quarterback on the team.
Who?
We already got Desmond Ridder.
What Nelly said? Hold on. What Nelly said on Ride With Me? Hell no. You for real?
I'm sorry. I had to do that.
I thought you were gonna say Taylor Heineke.
I mean, let's keep it real. There was an article today that came out from Bill Barnhart from ESPN where he was talking about the free agents out there, and as far as quarterbacks concerned, folks, let's not fool ourselves. There's only one quarterback out there that's going to probably make your team a winner next year, as far as the Falcons are concerned, and that's Kirk Cousins. And you have to really weigh out: do you want to pay, which is probably the winning quarterback salary, and that's $40 million, somewhere between $35-40 million. That's why, to me, getting him may not be a great idea. Veteran quarterback to maybe back up that top 1, 2, 3 drafted quarterback like we were talking about. Maybe a Jacoby Brissett, maybe a Gardner Minshew, maybe somebody like that. I think we're at a point where we have to stop pretending like all these Band-Aids and peroxide and alcohol that we're trying to do to bandage up all these wounds are gonna hurt, are gonna keep helping. We gotta stop that crap. It's time to go get your quarterback, whether it's Caleb, whether it's Drake, whether it's Jaden Daniels, go get them and let's start this thing over with. I think the fan base, even through 6 years of losing, I think the fan base would rather stay where we are with a rookie quarterback of high caliber than to sit here and stop. Let's go Russell Wilson and hope he has 2 more years. Let's get Kirk Cousins and hope his Achilles heal. We got to stop that part. Go get your young quarterback. Stop playing, and let's start this campaign off right, like it should have started off in 2021.
Can I get a bill for that title right quick? That's what I'm talking about, man.
That's fact, though.
Got to.
That's fact.
But shout out to Miss B ATL, man. She just started a YouTube page. Please go check out Miss B ATL on YouTube, man. She's getting up. I think she has 100 subscribers already. So please go check her out, man. Support her. She's been supporting me for a long time. Got to meet her at the meet and greet as well. Very down to earth, and said she came way out there just to see me, man. And, I was honored by that. So y'all go check out Miss B on YouTube at Miss B ATL. And Joy, if you in the chat, put her link in the chat, and y'all can go right there. She said she dropped the link already.
Yeah.
So y'all go up and down the chat and y'all see it. And please go subscribe to that page.
Shout out Miss B.
Yeah, she's had some good free agent. She has some good free agent videos too. I've been watching. I've been watching Miss B. But you got some good free agent stuff info out there.
Facts. I love that Bo Nix video. She was right on point. Yeah, I love that one.
Talk to him, Miss B.
But like I said, man, questions. Couple more questions before we roll.
Oh, let's see what I got.
I got a question for the panel. Of course, our first round selection is the most compelling and polarizing. Maybe polarizing in the best word, maybe compelling thing to talk about. But hypothetically speaking, let's say we do keep our second round pick. What would you guys like us to do in the second round if we keep the pick?
If we keep the pick, I got a couple I'm looking at, and Chris just talked about it at the receiver position. Xavier Worthy from Texas. You talk about a playmaker, 6'1", by 190 soaking wet. 4.2 speed. Great hands, great route running. He's good in space. Take the top off the defense. You talk about a playmaker and the quarterback that's coming in that needs a playmaker. Xavier Worthy is that dude, man. Trust me. Go back and check out that draft profile that I did on him. Y'all will love it.
I got one. Defensive tackle out of Oregon, Brandon Dorlus. Defensive tackle, man. Amazing motor. Reminds me a lot of Kobe Turner. Kobe Turner was one of the leading sack getters for the Rams last year in that Raheem Morris defense. Plays up and down the line, man. Very versatile. Can play big end. Can play in the middle as a nose tackle. And we got two guys that are aging, unfortunately. One coming off a major knee injury. So you got to start investing in that position to, sustain the defense for years to come. So Brandon Dorlus is a guy that comes to mind. Defensive tackle out of Oregon.
I have someone.
Okay.
Out of the University of Texas, Javondre Sweat. We are going to a 3-4 defense. What better big, stinking, sloppy, 360-pound piece of meat to put in the middle of the defense? I'm longing for this, and I don't know. I'm trying to think how old we are on this panel. But do y'all remember the last time we had a tough 3-4 defense when Grady Jackson was in there? Grady was just to fill up that hole. I'm trying to tell you, when they said they would be running predominantly out of the 3-4, this guy came to mind, and I think he's probably going to be right around that area for us. That would be a nice pick for us going forward defensively.
Yeah, we've been talking about a Vince Wilfork type tackle for the last 10 years, and that is one. Yep, that is one.
Yeah, he is a good one, man. Dang.
Well, Big Lo say he ain't hungry no more, so he gonna jump back in with us. But go ahead, Chris.
I say he kind of stole my thunder a little bit, so I'm gonna go a different route, man. I say you possibly trade that. Well, no. He said we gonna keep it. All right, we gonna keep it. Well, I still think it's another defensive tackle you could possibly get if he's there. And I'm gonna go Chris Jenkins, man. Chris Jenkins Jr., senior, used to play for the Carolina Panthers, wreaking havoc against us on some Sundays. Yes. And I wouldn't mind having that guy who can come in and to help control that line. He has a few things that he does, man. He does as far as strength training. I've been checking that out as far as what he does. He has to prepare his body, and he also does things with weight vests. So I'm talking about pull-ups, weight vests, push-ups, bench pressing, weight vests is on. This guy is pushing his own limits to be one of the best. And after seeing something like that, that kind of just sold me. So Chris Jenkins, man, if you can possibly scoop him up in the second round, heck yeah, do that.
Go.
I got depending on how we do at 8. If we don't go edge, and I was going to say Sweat, because that's a hell of a pick. But if he's still there, Darius Robinson out of Missouri, big edge, pass rushing specialist.
That's good.
I mean,
That's
showed
good.
out at the Senior Bowl, man, and he would fit that 3-4 quite nicely too. So I mean,
man, he was wrecking hell.
He was sure as hell was,
man.
and I've seen, I've read he could be now squeezing into the back end of the first. So maybe you have to move up a few spots. I don't know, but I mean, he'd be a hell of an ad, man.
I like
Boy,
it.
that tighty comes up with some great questions.
Sure does.
Oh man!
To say it, man.
Hey,
To
Joe,
say it.
who you got in the second round?
Say it again.
Who you got in the second round? Who you looking at? Second
Listen,
round.
I'm rocking with Unc on that one, man. Sweat is the one.
Y'all joke.
I like Jenkins too, but Sweat is definitely the one. If you like I said, if you go do Dallas Turner 8, Andre Sweat second round. Imagine the type of, we talking how clean them linebackers would be behind him. We talking
Nate Lemon, dog.
Tony Saragusa type of in the middle. So when he said Sweat, everybody else should have just bowed down. So I say Sweat is the one. To get if he's available in that second round, then there's nothing like, and the thing about it is, I think this is an opportunity to really solidify and identify us as a defensive force, because you see what we did last year to improve just with Nielsen and Gray and what they did on the back end. Now you got the back end solidified, other than possibly another corner, but having that front to be as dominant as it can be with Sweat coming in, and if you can get Campbell to come back.
Oh yeah.
And my big boy who just got hurt coming back as well. Then that front will be definitely something that will definitely put us in the identity of a great defensive team. You talking about quarterbacks coming to the line trying to identify who's going to get to me. When the last time have we had a quarterback come to the line trying to identify who they need to block? So
Ooh,
I mean,
so long ago, I don't even remember. I think that was the Super Bowl team in '98. To be honest,
right?
That's a good point.
That's a tough question. But Low, who you taking in the second round? In the second round, give me a second rounder.
Hey, go on in the second round. That's a good question. To be honest with you, I think a guy that like a lot of people are sleeping on is Braylon Trice.
Washington State pass rusher.
Yeah.
I like it.
To be honest with you, because I looked at the I did like a little bit of a comparison, because I was kind of concerned whenever I heard we were going 3-4, pretty much again, because we went 3-4 last year.
but it was like a kind of like a 4-3 or a 3-4 under kind of deal. But I mean, moving forward, whenever I look at the Rams front line and I look at the Falcons current front line, it's like ours is actually more physically imposing. You know, their nose tackle was 288. You know, David Onyemata, I think he just pushing 300 if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, barely right at it. Yeah, right at it.
I mean, so it's like I know a lot of people are talking about getting, you know, Sweat just because he got a couple of hot dogs on the back of his neck, but we still have to consider, like, you still got to be able to move too. Like, just because you're big, that don't mean that, you know. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I know a lot of big and sorry folks.
Oh yeah,
You know, you might look good, you know, out there in a uniform, and you know, you come out there to the line and everything, you plug up 2 holes. I know a lot of big and sorry folks. So,
why are you fat shaming people, man? What's up with that, man? Why are you doing that, man? Big people need love too, man. Why you
conscious panel that we have on here tonight? Hey, John, before you go on, John, you said you wanted to say something before you.
I got to run, boys. But Smitty, again, brother, congrats on 10K, man. Thanks for all the support, dude. We appreciate you very much, man. And to all you guys that we've worked with, appreciate you guys too. Watch all y'all, man. We hope to work with you if we haven't. And y'all can catch us always Out of Your Falcon Mind on YouTube, Out of Your Effing Mind on Twitter. We got a show coming up on Thursday at 6 p.m. with Aaron Freeman from Locked On Falcons. We're doing just like a little mailbag thing. So if y'all want to throw questions, you can tweet us, you can email us, whatever you want to do, man, and get those questions out there for Aaron and ourselves. And I'll have I'm doing a little free agent series too with different position groups. So I got cornerbacks coming out next this week if I can get it out and got time to do it. But again, man, appreciate all you guys. Much love. Yeah, man.
Sorry, John. All right, John.
Yeah, man.
Boys.
All right,
John. But wait a minute now. Ain't nobody fact. I mean, because I got it right to talk more than anybody. I think I weigh the heaviest on the panel.
Oh no, about
that. Not the heaviest on the panel.
Oh no, about
I mean, you know, let's do 350. Everybody's 350. Put their hands up.
350 what? Magnum?
350 pounds. Everybody 350. Put their hands up. Man, ain't nobody got their hands up. Nobody got their hands up. Okay, so I can talk about that.
You auditioning to be the nose for the Falcons?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't believe that.
You don't believe that?
I ain't gonna believe that. I'm gonna see it.
Well, see, the thing is, when you fit, it don't look like it. That's what it is.
I was literally about to say, because he not an out of shape 350 if you 350.
No,
so that's
You
Yeah. I'm 350. I just said I was over 350. I didn't say how much. I'm over 350.
Right there.
Hey, and the most amazing part, he's still running 40-yard dashes.
Oh yeah. Still doing it.
That's what we should do, y'all. We should do a combine live. What we all
John was talking about that. John participating. You were talking about that.
What you mean, Smitty? You going first?
Talking about a combine. My name Marvin Harrison Jr. My name Marvin Harrison Jr. That's all I'm gonna say.
We need to see the talent. We need to compare the talent.
But I would say though, if instead of Braylon Trice, because I feel like, if I'm not mistaken, I think he was the most productive pass rusher in college last year. They said he had the highest pass rush rate and everything. But the thing is that if I didn't go Braylon Trice, because I didn't get a chance to answer the first question, as far as the first round, I would go Jared Verse.
Ooh,
and then
he's bigger.
Come back around. He could be your Sam linebacker, and he could also play that whenever you run those your packages, your sub packages. And then I would come back and get Michael Penix Jr. the second round.
I don't think he's gonna be that low, to be honest. I think
somebody has said trade up for Michael Penix and draft him number 3.
Oh, man.
Somebody said that.
Oh, I saw that.
Trade him with?
Take him at 3.
Take him at 3?
He'll be there.
I saw somebody say that.
That was that's what they saying out here.
Lord,
yeah, I saw it too.
Yeah, they had that.
Did they miss out the game against Michigan? I mean,
I'm telling you, for real. Like, yeah, that was.
Yeah, y'all don't get twisted. Michael Penix, his stock went down so drastic. It went down drastically after the national championship game. But I really have a feeling after the Senior Bowl, they said he was great in practice and all of that. If he comes and he does anything at the combine, don't be shocked if he moves up into a upper tier first round grade on this. I'm telling y'all, the last 2 years, sans that national championship game, dude has been really good. And I hate that he got the bad rap after that game. Michigan had a really nice defense, and they just played them nice. But y'all notice he nosedived.
What people fail to realize about that game, man, Jim Harbaugh is an NFL caliber coach. So he was going to know how to game plan for a guy like that. So that's what you got to get the credit to. It's not that Michael Penix fell off. Jim Harbaugh just had a great game plan for what they did. So that's how that plays.
Real quick for Big Low, what do you think about Johnny Newton out of Illinois?
I mean, to be honest with you, I hadn't seen that much of him. I had to go back and I've heard of him. I heard like you get the so here's a guy kind of deal, but I actually had a guy to sit down and see him.
Yeah, man, I like him because I believe he's athletic and he's twitchy.
That's what I heard.
I believe he can, and he's an impressive speed rusher. He had 7.5 sacks from the defensive tackle position, 52 tackles total. I believe forced fumble and 2 passes defense, I believe, or something like that.
He's the most disruptive defensive tackle in the
So we say he's the most Aaron Donald-ish.
Aaron Donald-ish.
Aaron Donald. Hello about this. I don't think people knew Aaron Donald.
There it is.
Aaron Donald.
Nah, they did. They did. They got caught up in that size, man.
Yeah, so I don't think they knew that, but I like Newton. I think he's 295, 6'2", but like I said, he's athletic, he's twitchy, and I would like him for the Atlanta Falcons. I think he'll be there in the second round. And if we're there at 43 and a lot of other guys are gone, he could possibly be a sleeper who people be like, oh yeah, we forgot about him. Yep, and now the Falcons got him.
Right. And so sometimes like people get too caught up in the size. Because it's like if there's one thing Michael Vick taught us, it's not about I'm just saying it's not about the size of the dog in the fight. It's about the size.
The bark in the dog.
I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't. Michael Vick. I'm sorry.
That's a low blow. That's a little. I got it. How dare you?
I'm sorry. My bad. It wasn't.
Hey, Chris, this is a good comparison right here. Johnny Newton and Christian Wilkins.
Yes.
Hello, bingo. 100%. 100%. Dr. Ganja, shout out to you.
Everybody say he athletic, man. That's what everybody say about him.
Shit, I'm athletic. God damn it. I mean, look. The arm speaks for itself, sir. It's on wax, sir. 60 yards off my back foot. Like, good God.
Oh, okay, Jack. All right, Jack Spade. All right. Here we go.
Shout out Jack Spade at one time.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Uncle Steve, he didn't come in here singing to y'all, did he?
He ain't saying tonight. He ain't saying tonight.
Saving my voice. Saving my voice. I'm saving it.
He's crazy, man.
I ain't messing with y'all. I swear I'm not. But man, this has been a great show, man. I couldn't ask for nothing better and couldn't have turned out no better. Thank everybody for coming through, man. Everybody in the chat. Thank Chuck Smith for coming through to shout at me for a second. We're gonna pray for him to get well, knee surgery. John Abraham, man, shout out to you, man. I know you're probably busy. And John Abraham has shown us nothing but love on this show, man. Coming through anytime we ask. But before we get out of here, man, like I said, man, y'all please go check out these great content creators. SRT Sports Roundtable, Big Low Country Sports, Uncle Steve Lounge, Atlanta Bird Game, 95 North Falcons Talk Show, Miss BATL. I can just keep on going. And shout out to my boy Sean Hambrick. Let's get it GA with his gaming channel, man.
Absolutely.
Just so many people support me behind the scenes, man. And I'm gonna be forever grateful for that. But before we get out of there, man, tell everybody where to find y'all.
Chris, go ahead, start it, Chris.
Oh man, A1 Forever
Chris
Sports
Lee.
on YouTube, man. Just come on over.
Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, man. But yeah, catch me on YouTube, man. A1 Forever Sports. Smitty, when I first met him, I was at 335 subscribers. Right now, I am at 598, moving closer to 600. You know what I'm saying? And I want to say that one of the reasons why is because, you know what I'm saying, I linked up with you fellas. And honestly, like I take you guys' pointers. I also, you know what I'm saying, think of things, you know what I'm saying, on how we can make the show better, you know what I'm saying, and just everything, man. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate every one of you guys that's on the panel, as I've done pretty much a show with just about every last one of you guys. Still waiting on Big Low. Got to do something with the sports round.
You got to call Big Low agent, bro. Come on now.
There you go.
Yeah, man. I don't spoke to him several times. I don't know why he treated me like a.
No, come on, Chris. Come on now. Don't do it like that, Chris. You gonna put me on the spot like that?
I got an agency, my Paul Heyman voice here. I was getting ready to do my Paul Heyman voice.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Berto.
I was about to, but I'm not gonna come out of character.
My people have reached out to Lowe's people. I promise.
Oh, have mercy, boy. Come on, Chris, man. Come on. Like, what? Dang, go.
Yeah, but seriously, man, like, you know, this is a great panel, great content creators, man. Shout out to Out of Your Falcon Mind. Shoot, man, shout out to everybody, man. Anyone who I've came in contact with, whether it's through a video, through a meet and greet, in the chat, whatever, man. Shout out to each and every one of you guys, man. Shout out to Smitty again, Smitty 10K. I even changed his name in my phone to Smitty 10K, so that just ain't going nowhere. Yeah, man. Oh yeah, I'm on the BS too. I can be, but
yeah,
again, man,
it's gonna be Deacon Deacon Smitty under mine because he was given the name Deacon Smitty.
Yeah, oh yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm always happy to be up here in the pulpit with Deacon Smitty and the rest of the congregation as they preach the word of the Falcons. And I'm happy to be here at any given time when that happens. And I can't say thank you guys enough. Honestly, I really can't. I'm a student. I'm still learning. Going on about 2 years of taking this thing seriously. And I'm just here for the ride. I'm happy for the journey. Like I said, I can't say thank you guys enough. It still almost feels surreal just to be around Falcon content creators. Because again, I didn't know it was so many of us that really were fans and didn't mind having a real opinion about our team. I don't believe there's no such thing as a bandwagon Falcon fan, because how can you be? You know, so if you're telling the real, or you know what I'm saying, whether it's good or bad, you know what I'm saying, regardless, there's no bandwagon fans here, you know, so it's true to the heart. And that's another reason why I respect every last one of you guys and other content creators, because we're gonna tell it like it is, good or bad. So again, TikTok, A1 Forever, Twitter, X, Twix, whatever the hell Elon want to call this thing. Yeah, man. A1 Forever, and of course on Instagram as well, A1 Forever. Thank you guys again. And man, we just like Uncle Steve said, we're gonna take this blueprint to make it to 10K, and we're all gonna be there one day. You know, so God willing. So shout out to every last one of you guys, man.
Hey, before you leave, I want to go ahead and make sure I congratulate each and every one of you guys for content creating. And think about this: through the last 6 seasons of the Falcons losing, has created all of these content creators, even with the losing. And if you can content create, if you can get 10,000 subscribers in 6 years losing, then you saying something, you're doing something. And with that being said, Sports Roundtable, normally we do a college football show at one of my sponsors over at Big Easy Grill. I am putting it on the table now that we can all do a Falcons show at the Big Easy Grill. What better way to do it at a New Orleans Saints establishment?
I would love that.
Oh,
I would absolutely love that. Hey, y'all see me out there like
we can put that together.
Yeah, let's go ahead and put that together. We'll choose one Sunday, man, and and do a live show from Big Easy Grill. All the seafood. I'm telling you, the best Louisiana seafood you ever want to taste. I promise you that.
What part of town is that in?
Off Collier Road. Off Collier Road, Howell Mill.
Howell Mill.
Yeah, look it up. Big Easy Grill. I'm telling you, it takes
not too far from Piedmont.
It takes 2 bites to get rid of one shrimp.
Yeah, sounds
good.
good.
I see. I don't like eating shrimp that big because it just feels weird. I don't like.
I understand.
I gotta bite it twice. I don't have to bite the shrimp twice. So
PG, bro.
At 350 plus, it looks like
I'm getting salmon or something like that.
Hey, there you go. Hey man, we gotta do that.
Well, the crab claws, you get enough crab claws to last you a pretty good while as well. So, but I just want to put that on the table. I'll go ahead and talk to the owner and let him know we got Atlanta Bird Game coming in.
Hey, there you go.
Hey,
now.
Hey man,
and we gonna bring the business. So that ain't tell them we gonna bring the business because family follow us good, man.
Yeah, we ain't worried about that. Look, we had a whole patio to ourselves, and it's just gonna be off the chain. Now they may not like what we saying because we Falcons, but it is what it is. Sometimes you gotta put your best foot forward when you talking to them Saints fans. So
yeah,
I need to make sure I have a personal bathroom as well.
Yeah. That's listen, man. It'll be all the chain. I think it'll be a great way for us to have meet and greet and bring out some of the folks and some of the fans that's subscribing to your channel and let them know that we're here for you. We'll meet you outside. It won't be no Cam Newton kind of situation, but we will meet you outside.
Oh man!
Hey, Cam handled himself though.
Hey!
Yeah, he did.
That's my boy. That's my boy. I can't knock Cam.
When I seen that, I said, "You really thought you had a chance against 6'5", 240 former NFL quarterback who took hits for?" And look at y'all. First of all, hold on. What was the dude that came from the blind side thought he was doing? Bro, it wasn't no power in them punches. You should have just went home. He got slow. You were going to get thrown over the railing. If y'all, man, Cam, shout out to you because you could have really did damage and you didn't. Yeah. So that's a real restraint to know that you were the powerful, the dominant, and you didn't throw all of them over the rail. So I appreciate you for that, man. That's shout out to you because boy, that was ugly.
Ugly.
I like there have been a few people I came across in life that I look at and say, yeah, I'm gonna let them have it if we go at it. I met Cam, bro. I'm telling you, I got big hands. Like Cam hands, it was like shaking hands with a baseball glove. I mean, you talk about just a physically imposing
catcher's mitt.
Yeah, it's like if he would ask me for all the change in my pocket, I would have gave it to him. I would have gave it to him.
He taller than you too.
Head and shoulders.
6'4", 6'5".
It's
6'5". Like 6'5", 6'6" for real.
Yeah, he tall.
I don't say that's a big boy. You gonna have to
man. I had to go back and read my Bible. Like I was like, that's where Nephilim. That's the Nephilim. That's what a Nephilim looks like. Like, boy, goodness.
Augustine, tell everybody where to find you.
First of all, I ain't going out no pump. I might at least get 2 or 3 people to go for his knees at least. If it's me and Cam doing so, I don't know about y'all.
Oh, I was acting out of character here.
He's too tall, man. You gotta take it on.
And then I'll wake up. But when you're not hearing the golden sounds of me leading Southern Silk, you can go over to Uncle Steve's Lounge and catch me. I'll be on the Monday Minutia, usually at 6 or 7 p.m., and the Friday brunch at around 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock. That's Uncle Steve's Lounge. We currently have about 1.3 thousand subscribers, which is great for me. And I'll move up to Smitty's World one day. But until then, I'm going to enjoy the ride. Love my content creators, all of y'all. Everybody is ironic. The people that are on the screen are the people I vibe with the most. And I appreciate everyone on here. Good to meet you, H.O. Finally getting the chance to chop it up with you. But for real, congratulations, Smitty. A great accomplishment, brother. Let's keep moving to 20,000 and keep it going later on, brother. I appreciate it.
Thanks.
Absolutely.
Tidy, your turn, my brother.
I'm at Atlanta Bird Gang on pretty much all social media, of course, here on YouTube, Instagram, and also Facebook. So come through, check us out, see what we got going on. Once again, Smitty, I want to say congratulations and a big dog salute to you once again, bro. It's very, very, very well deserved. Also want to give props to everybody that's on the panel, of course, with you, Smitty, our boy Birdo, Tip, Big Low. You know, probably the best comedian of the Falcons content creator group.
Wow.
and obviously the best singer. Obviously the best singer.
You just threw an alley-oop to Unk with that one.
Your check will be in the mail on Friday. Your check will be in the mail.
And of course, to my dog, also Steve. You know, we go back years ago.
Yes, sir.
Before we even got on YouTube. So
yes, sir.
Always one of my big dog OGs there.
Yes, sir.
Also, HO from Sports Roundtable. It has been a pleasure to share the stage with you for the very first time, man. Hopefully, we can link up and do some collaborations here in the future, man. And as everybody's already said, you know, we all get to that 10K. We'll have our own celebration, and then
yes, sir.
Maybe we'll be at 20K. You know, so let's just keep putting out this good, positive Falcons content, and I think our team gonna do some big things within these next 3 years.
Yeah, I agree with that. Birdo, close us on out, man. You know what to do.
Bro, you gotta close it out, man. This is your show, man. This is on you, man. But I'll say where you can find me. But man, that honor goes to you with this episode here.
Okay. Y'all better be lucky. I can't control the gifts. That's all I gotta say.
Oh man.
I'd be closing the show out. Just like that.
Yeah, man. All right, man. So I'll make mine short and sweet so that way we can get to Smitty, man. This is your boy Birdo, your host of 95 North Falcons Talk Show. That's the platform on YouTube. You can find me on Bleacher Report as well. I'll be there tomorrow night live at 5:30. So hopefully y'all can see some of the face with some of the guys in the chat. Just chopping it up with your boy. I got a draft profile that I have to bring up to the table. And I'm sure a lot of people will like it. To those that don't, sorry. But then again, man, you can find me on Twitter under RI Falcons as well. That's another platform I use to, just link up and chop it up with these great Falcons content creators. I'm on IG as well, Birdo95 North, man. I'm on IG. I don't know what the hell I'm doing on IG. They just told me make a page. I made one. All right, screw it. That's it. But I'm on there too. To the panel, HO, man, from Sports Roundtable, pleasure and honor to meet you. Finally get to see you on camera, man. Hopefully, we can all link up as a big group and, man, then talk this good old Falcons football. Chris, Big Low, Uncle Steve, Tidy, man. You know how I feel about you brothers, man. All love as always, man. I'll keep it short and sweet. Smitty. You already know, brother. You already know, my brother.
I'm on
everything
the
that
other
you done,
side.
man. Yeah, you on the other side. I'm dyslexic at the moment, so it's come up to 9:30, man. Sugar's getting low, but go ahead, Lo.
Yeah, I did want to say thank y'all so much for allowing me to come on and share the platform with y'all. Smitty, Birdo, Tidy, Chris. We definitely gonna link up. We gonna get together. HO and that other dude, he all right. But
let's go to hey.
I love. But Smitty, definitely great job. All of the great content that you make. Continue to do it. It's something that inspires. Everybody. And the thing is that whether it inspires people positively or whether it inspires them negatively, hopefully it's one of the situations where they'll try to better themselves. You know what I'm saying? So we know that we don't always rub people the right way, but hopefully it's something that inspires everybody to be great.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it funky with you though. I don't expect to rub nobody the right way with my wife. That's it. Anybody
there you go.
Hello.
I heard that hello at the same time. See that?
That's it.
Goddamn.
But y'all can find me at Big Low Country. I'm sorry, Big Low Lead Singer on Twitter.
Oh, hey, you ain't doing nothing right with that dog Rodriguez stuff, man. You
right on time, Tiny. You right on time with it. That's what I'm talking about.
They ain't loyal.
But we on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, everywhere. Y'all make sure y'all check us out at Big Low.
But see, this is the best content of being able to cut the food and laugh and joke and just get along, man. Because getting along, can't get along with everybody, man. That's just life. Let's just keep it real. But again, man, thank y'all for coming through, everybody in the chat, man. Thank y'all for coming through. Thank y'all for the super chats. And man, we've had a ball 2 hours almost. Well, it's 2 hours.
Yeah, it been 2
didn't
hours.
expect to go that long, but when you talking sports and having fun, time don't matter. So again, 10K, man, it's a blessing. Trust me, I'm gonna try to keep going until I get that 100,000 mark and get that plaque. But Big Low tell you all to pipe down.
That wasn't me that time.
I know, man.
That wasn't me.
Yeah, it was. That was Big Low singing.
He taking shots.
It's just like I said on Twitter today. The hate always comes from below. That's why you looking up. See, it always comes from below. That hate out your heart. And we'll be
nasty.
HO, that's the type of fun we have on the panel when we just let it flow. That's the brothership that we have. And it's just always fun with us, man. We had a meet and greet, had a blast, same type of atmosphere. So, I mean, at the end of the day, man, it's all about love, all about having fun, and all about content creating. But hey, that's the show for tonight, man. Keep tuning in, everybody, all these great Falcon content creators. And again, man, go check out Miss B ATL on YouTube, because she started her channel. She's doing her thing. Show us some support and show her some positivity, man. But for your boy Anton Smitty Smith, my boy Alberto, my right hand man, and the star-studded panel. Shout out to Twisted as well for coming through. Sorry for leaving him out. But shout out to Twisted Torch. Check him out. But that's all I have for tonight, man. Bit Low, you want to take us out with a note or two?
See, first of all, I know these so-called haters wouldn't say it is.